Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections.
And Anthony.
My elf helper. My elf helper, Anthony. Y'all come on in and tell... What? Tell us how
tricks.
He can do tricks. Y'all come on in, tell us hello. Happy, is it Monday? Monday evening.
Say Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Christmas in July. Come on in.
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey. Come tell us hey. Let me get this pulled up over here so I can get this sent out real quick. We'll have to put the iPad somewhere where we can both see it. That way we can see comments because I have a feeling that's going to be a little far away. Okay.
Great eyesight.
Oh, yeah. Hey, 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 Sally. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay, get that sent out. Hello, you guys. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Angel. Hey, Barb. How's it going? Welcome to Christmas in July week at Wilshire Collections. This is the official kickoff to a week of some Christmas crafting fun. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Renee. Hey, Tammy. Okay, let me get it pulled up over here. Can you see it?
Hello, hello. Hey, y'all.
Let's put, we'll do the wipes down there, and if you need one, just holler. Hey, Stacy and Pool Boy. He ain't Pool Boy tonight. Tonight he's my elf helper, y'all. He's always helping, whether it's
Jack of all trades.
Yes, whether it's at the pool, whether it's here in the craft room. But y'all, it has been, how long has it been since you've been live with me?
A week or so.
Yeah, right. No, you know when it was?
Huh.
When I moved my craft room in here. You went live with me pretty soon after I moved in here. That was months ago. Months ago, I tell you. So I'm excited to have him here with me. For those of you that don't know me or don't know, I'm Stacy with Wilshire Collections. This is my husband, Anthony. And we are going to be doing some Christmas crafting with you guys tonight. Let me get this shared over here real quick. Hold on.
Jingle mingle.
Share it into the jingle mingle. Share it here. Let's share it there. Okay, we're going to make sure we're all the places. All right. Hey, Beth. Hello, hello. Sandra says, what a good sport you are. I told him, I said, you have to wear the elf hat because if y'all were around.
Till I get hot.
Till he gets hot. And then you can take
It's
it
like
off.
going to happen.
In 5 seconds. Oh, I guess we could turn the fan on. If y'all remember the spider gate incident, I was wearing this elf hat. When the spider thing happened, I'm like, if I embarrass myself on a live video wearing the elf hat, now it's your turn to wear the elf hat. So, hey, Rosemary. Hello, hello. Passenger princess and pool boy. It has a good ring to it, doesn't it?
There you go.
I'm a true passenger princess, y'all. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Kelly. Hopefully no spiders tonight, Janice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope.
We've seen some big uns in the pool. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Tarantula size.
No. Oh, I thought you were like, I guess pool.
Just wolf spiders. That's all we have here.
Wolf spiders get into the pool.
They get in the water.
Into the water.
At least I hope that's what they are.
And so do wasps. I don't
Wasps
like to come drink the water. We're learning. Hey, Sheila. Okay, so we're going to chat. We're going to story time. We're going to do all the things, but let me show you guys and tell you what we're doing today, what we're going to be using, etc. So I've got a cute little project planned, and while I'm doing my project, Anthony's got 2 little projects that he's going to do. Hopefully he's going to be able to accomplish those.
I'm doing it without any help.
You are?
Yeah.
You don't want me to tell you one thing?
Nope.
Okay, I'm not going to tell him one thing. All he has is his...
Where's the stapler?
No, I'm not telling you. Stapler? Why do you need a stapler?
The hammer and nail?
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to tell him anything. Also, y'all, please share this video. We are going to be doing Joy Jar. Anthony and I, at the end, are going to pick 5 names. Don't let us forget. I also have a $20 Hobby Lobby gift card that I'm going to be giving. Hobby Lobby. That I'm going to be gifting to somebody during the live, at the end of the live. So be sure that you hang out, share the video, let us know that you shared all the things. Barbara said, my first time watching you. I can't wait. You guys are awesome. So just do that and we will do some happy mail and all the things. So what I'm going to be using tonight is this 8x10. Your little jingle is funny. 8x10 wood surface. This is a thicker one.
Can I hear it?
I'm pretty sure they can hear it.
It's really loud in my ear.
It's really loud in mine too. In a minute, I might yank that thing off your head. We'll see. But this is an 8x10 wood panel board. You do not have to use the thick one. Any 8x10 surface is going to work really good for this. I'm going to be using this cute red and green and white plaid sprinkled, or I just saw the word sprinkled, scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be using a couple of wooden dowels, and then I am using this printable bundle here. This is one of the exclusives in the Printable Club this month. So if you are in the Printable Club, this is in the member area. If you're not, you can comment the word July and it will send you the information. But this is the bundle, multiple pages. Isn't this cute? Have you even seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it for the first time.
Oh my gosh, let's see your reaction.
I get excited, I'll ring the bell.
Okay. But this one here, y'all, is the one that I'm using from one of the pages, and I printed it out on tracing paper, which is just like tissue paper. If you comment supplies, it'll send you a link to my crafting supplies. I've got it linked there, but look how you can tell that looks like tissue paper. So I've already printed it out and cut it out just to save some time, but I'm gonna be using that and some stain and some other stuff, okay? So that's what I'm using. Now you get to show them what you're using. Hold on, you can show them your surfaces and your stuff, and then this is the printable bundle you're using, okay?
So I'm going to be using the polka dotted scrapbook paper, Christmas theme.
Yep.
This wood thingamadoos with this nice little surface.
That's an 8x8 from Michael's.
Looks like I got a piece of a 2x4.
Yep, I think that might be scrap wood from our build, from our lot. So
there you go.
2x4, and then show them the bundle that you're going to use. You're so stupid.
And then I got this fabulous printable bundle. You see that there?
You got to say what they say.
This says, Christmas is my favorite, and crazy Christmas lady.
Who's the crazy Christmas lady?
And this girl. Joy. And some trees. Oh. Joyful, merry, blessed.
Blessed.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we got to prepare our services now, Sally.
Prepare our services.
Oh my gosh. I have an I already cut some of yours out, so no, you don't need to. You don't get to cut that one. I use an HP inkjet printer for mine, so that's what I printed mine on. Okay. So let's move all this. We're just gonna move this behind us for right now so we don't get it in the way. And the first thing we're gonna do, or I'm gonna do, I can't speak for you because I'm not giving you any instructions, but I need some stain. Okay?
Are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting.
Where's my cup?
What else you got to do?
Oh, right here.
Y'all, let me just tell you what was happening 15 minutes before this live. We ate us a little dinner prior to the 15 minutes, and then Anthony says, I need to get in the shower. I said, you're getting in the shower? We are live in 15 minutes. Is that a man for you or is that a man for you? Now you got to tell them everything you're doing because they're going to want to know all the things, okay? I'm using Deco Art Raw Umber per usual for some stain, okay? That's going to be our first step. But yeah, 15 minutes before this and he's in there taking a shower.
And I was here 7 minutes before you started.
Or 3.
So do the math.
Or 3. Or
do
3.
the math real quick. What is that?
No,
15
I
minus
can't
7.
do the math.
15 minus 7.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't put me on the spot. Y'all know I'm not a mathlete. I'm not a mathlete. Okay. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Oh my good. Her cat's trying to figure out where the bell is.
Oh, so they can hear the bell.
Yeah, they can hear the bell. Even the cat can hear the bell. Okay. Are you good? Why don't you? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Nope, not gonna tell you what to do.
What do you want me to start with?
I don't know. Your project. It's your project.
Okay. Well,
so I'm going to start by staining with this brown paint and some baby
and I'm going to start with my 2x4.
Okay.
And the sign.
Okay. Okay. It's upside down. Oh my
You can't see it, don't it?
I'm not looking.
Okay.
I mean, I made that printable, so I know what it looks like, you know? Okay, all right, so I'm going to start staining my piece of wood. Is that what you're doing?
I'm gonna
Copycat.
start staining my piece of wood.
Copycat. Jeez, can't you have an original idea, Anthony? Oh, gosh. He was flipping his braids, yes. He was in there fixing his elf hair in the shower. Oh, my gosh. He didn't know he was wearing the elf hat till he entered the room. I said, put on the elf ears. It's time to go live. It's time to go live. He has been talking about this for a week. Like, I can't wait. He's like, 6 more sleeps till I get to go live with you. 5 more
It's like
sleeps.
Christmas morning.
I'm kidding. But you really are excited and happy to be here, right?
That's right.
Right? Okay.
That's right. I already had my nap for the day. So.
He had his nap. He said, he said, I'm going to need a nap if you want me to be jolly on the live tonight. I said, do what you got to do. Yes, I do sell the Crazy Christmas Lady t-shirt. Carmela, if you comment July, it will send you the link. And all of our Christmas in July, we brought back a bunch of like t-shirts and different things. Everything in the Christmas in July collection, stop, is 15% off this week with no coupon code needed. So if you comment July, it'll send you the link to the shop and you can get you this in red, green, gray, I think. It comes in a few different colors. So, oh, thank you guys. Yeah, you didn't even have to wash your hair because you were wearing a hat. See, if you only would have known, right? I would have told you. Kelly and I had to go to the storage unit today. We wanted to put a few Christmassy things behind us on the display, so we had to go dig through the bins. And when we opened one, I said, oh, there's the elf hat. I'm bringing it home to Anthony. So we got that.
Stuff in there?
In the storage unit? Well, like Christmas crafting
craft
stuff. Yeah, just crafts and crafts that I've made and, you know, craft supplies,
Gotcha.
all the things. So we dug through that storage unit and found a lot of treasures today. It was a good time.
Find the baby wipes?
We did not find the baby wipes. If you had, I still don't know. Somebody stole some baby wipes. Literally, they had to have. We had a whole case of baby wipes left over from my lab. I think the movers took them. I hate to be like all, what's that word? Not judgy, but like accusatory, presumptuous or whatever. But like, there's literally no other explanation. We had a whole case of baby wipes the day we moved, and we no longer have them. We cannot find them anywhere. So Kelly went to the Walmart the other day and bought me some more baby wipes. Because at this point, we've given up the search. We've called off search and rescue. We've just come to terms with the fact we may never find that case of baby wipes. So this wood, Teresa, is from Woodpecker Crafts. It's actually the wood that we used at the live event for one of the projects. So it's a thicker piece, but like I said, any 8x10 wood surface will work. I do love these because they're thicker, but they're also more expensive because they're thicker. So, you can go on Amazon and type in 8x10 wood panel, and they always have good 4-packs of them and stuff like that. So any will do. How's it going? How's your thing going? Okay, you're just moving on to the next.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything.
I was just making sure it fit.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Hello, you guys. Hello. Come on in. We're Christmas crafting. This is my helper, Elf Anthony, aka my husband. So he's making a couple projects. I'm making a project. It'll be fun.
Yes.
Link doesn't open. Uh-oh. Which link? I tested them all out before I was live, and they were working for me. So let me know if one of the links is broken, and I can always try and fix it after the live, but it was working earlier. Okay. All right. So do I have all sides? It's already getting so dark in here. Should I turn on the overhead light too? I don't think it's going to help that much.
Fine.
Okay. You think so? You think so?
More sun.
Huh? You're red. Yeah. Oh, what? From when?
Yeah, from being out in the sun.
We've been, we have been out a lot. Floating and boating and pooling and all the things. Okay, so I've got mine stained up.
Mine is stained up.
I am going to, are you needing to distress yours at all? if you are.
Stress what?
Your wood.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. It's just a question.
Put the sign on there.
Oh, okay. Afterwards, gotcha. I'm just gonna kind of distress my. You can get like one of the little things right there. My my little whatchamacallit. Look at my tan. Thank you, Rosa. I tannies. I lather up with. Nobody yell at me. I wear sunscreen all the time.
All the time.
All the time. We lather up multiple times a day when we're out in the sun, but. That's just my complexion. I tan easily. Unlike this guy who he has two skin colors, pale
and red.
Pale and red. That's pretty much his thing. Yes, thank you. Yes, okay, so the jet ski. They want to know the story. Raise your hand if you saw our video from the weekend, which is honestly, like, what are the chances? Okay, we went out on the jet ski and I said, let's go on a magical jet ski ride together, just going to be all laid back, whatever. And at the last minute, I said, hey, I'm going to bring my phone so we can get a cute selfie when we're out on the water. And then I decided, I asked Anthony, I'm like, if we go slow, do you think I could video? I'm like, I just think it would be cute to get like some video footage of us cruising around the lake. And so he's like, yeah, just hold on to it tight, So I have never had my phone out on the jet ski, ever. I don't even usually take my phone when I'm out on the jet ski. But for whatever reason I did this time, and for whatever reason I'm recording. So we were going around this, it's called like, I don't know.
Call it an island. It's
an island.
Little island of trees in the middle of
the lake.
Area.
So we were like cruising by the trees. So we were going like 0, like 2. Like how fast were we going? We really weren't going.
10,
we were just
15 miles an hour.
No.
Oh, you're talking about when we were just
circling. Yeah.
Probably idle.
We were just kind of idling around these trees.
2 or 3 miles an hour.
And he says, look, there's a duck.
Well, I spotted something in the water and it was just swimming along. So I thought it was a duck. So I was like, hey, look, a duck.
And I go, where? And I turned my phone off because I had just been recording. And we both leaned. Okay, lean.
So here, like you were behind me.
I'm behind.
And we both went like this.
We both went, where? And
at that time, the water, the wake, hit the bottom of the jet ski. And we were leaning this way, and we just started, and it was slow motion. She's grabbing onto me, pulling me. I'm on the handlebars.
If I'm going down, he's going down,
We're going.
And I'm going, I've got my phone! So I'm in the water like this, like, I had my arm up as high as it would go, holding the phone. I'm like, listen, he can go down before the phone goes down, So I have my phone up, my whole face goes under. Everything except like my hand basically goes under the water. I come up, I'm like, water in my mouth, spitting water. My sunglasses fell, his hat fell off. But then, of course, immediately I was like, oh my gosh, I got to record this. So I turned the phone back on and he's like, we're coming up for air. It was so funny.
We had life jackets on.
We had life jackets.
That's the law.
It was, yeah.
So we were going to come up no matter what.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wasn't worried about that.
I was just worried the jet ski was going to tip over on us.
Yes. I was.
So I let go because I thought it was coming.
Yeah, but the jet ski didn't tip over.
Nope.
And since we were not really moving, it was fine. I thought about this later, if we would have been going fast when that happened, I would have lost my phone. Because I wouldn't have probably had the same grip or control.
It keeps us going.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if it would have happened, I don't know. But anyways, I saved the phone.
Saved it.
Anthony wears many hats. Elf, cool boy, furniture putter together, yes. Save what? No. Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell you guys real quick, okay? I have these 2 little dowel rods that I'm going to use, but I have already cut them down to size. I am going to add a little bit more stain, but they're going to be going on this. So I just cut them to the size of my piece of wood, but actually first I need to measure some scrapbook paper. But I just wanted to tell you guys what was going on. So I'm going to measure in 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Does that make sense? So I'm going to make some little marks here. But yeah, it was hysterical. But then after we fell, I was like, now we got to get back up on the jet ski. How is this going to work? I am actually shocked that we, and by we, I mean me, didn't struggle more than we did. Anthony got up first. There's like a little ladder to kind of help you out. So he got up first, and then he assisted me in getting up. So it worked out. We got back up. Was I out of breath? Yes, I was. But
oh, it's a workout just to get back on that bad boy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I put a little Mod Podge on my wood.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this sign on here.
Oh, okay, good job, good job. He's got the Mod Podge, he's got the sign, you're rocking and rolling. Yes. Okay, so I made 2 little marks, 2 inches in on each side. So then I'm gonna cut me some scrapbook paper, 2 inches, 2 inches, you know what I'm saying, right? 2 inches wide, that's the word I'm looking for. 2 inches wide. So that would be, actually could be like a little bit shorter than 2 inches, but that'll be good.
X-Acto knife handy.
I do actually.
See that.
What are you gonna do with that? Oh, you're gonna kind of trim it.
Up,
okay.
trim this up.
Good job, like a true professional. Anyways, we got back up on the jet ski, and then I said, take this passenger princess home. I am done-zo for the day. So away we went, and then we made it back, and we come pulling up to the dock, and the people that are down there, I was like, you might wonder why we're soaking wet, and we were not soaking wet when we left. Well, we fell in. Of course, my dad's like, oh no. That's really hasn't happened that often at all over the years, has it?
Yeah.
We're all very safe, and we're very lucky that we don't have, a lot of crazy incidents that happen. Thank goodness. My dad is huge, and Anthony too, but huge on safety at the lake and rules and right. Like, I mean, he's
definitely follows the rules.
He follows all the rules.
All the rules. And
we call him a Boy Scout because if there's a rule, he ain't breaking it.
Why
Nope.
am I not cutting? There we go.
What? You can also use your sander. That makes it.
Yeah, no, I want to sand.
Okay.
I want to sand off these little edges. That was just a little thicker.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm using my paper cutter, y'all. Like a good little. I'm a Girl Scout tonight, being a good little Girl Scout. I don't normally use this, and they're all like, "Why don't you use that?" Now, why does that look crooked? It's not supposed to be crooked. I used a paper trimmer. Doesn't it look crooked? Yes, it does.
Yeah, a little bit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, it looks like the paper was crooked in there.
Ugh.
Try again.
Oh, heck. Okay, I'm going to flip it this way.
Mine doesn't look crooked.
Oh, would you shut your mouth? Okay, hold on. I am going to make this work. Why? Everything in my life is crooked. I'm so tired of it. I need to learn how to not be crooked.
Yeah, they all know the story about how you always think something's not level.
Oh, yeah, I told them that. Oh.
She never believes the level.
Levels are not true. They lie.
Levels are true.
Levels are not true.
But when she looks at something on the wall that I hang, and I'm like, it's level, she goes, it's not level.
It's not, though.
But she always tilts the head. And I'm like...
He says your head's crooked.
There you go.
Okay, is this look straight to you in this paper cutter? It's as straight as can be, is it not?
Is there not a way to make it, make sure it's straight?
I don't know.
Is it up against the ledge?
What's
if it's
the
up
ledge?
against the ledge.
Wait, hold on.
Right here's your ledge. Make
Hold
sure it's
on.
there.
Where's that thing that slides out? I don't know how that's going to help. Okay, what now?
This little thing right here, making sure that's
right.
sitting flush.
Yeah,
that should.
And it should be straight in theory.
It should be good. In theory.
Okay. Is that better?
That's better.
Woo! Okay, we're going to set this one back here so we don't get confused. Okay. Oh my goodness. Whoops. What did I just hit? Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're going to do 2 more inches. Goodness gracious, y'all. Just like my pizza cutting skills. Kristen Westmeyer. She said, do you remember that? What was that? Was it like a frozen pizza or something? And my friend Kristen asked me to cut it, and I was like, it was all kinds of messed up because is it eighths? Is that you cut a pizza into eighths usually?
I think, yeah. Well,
clearly I don't know how to do that. It was not even. Those slices were just something special, I'm telling you. I truly have issues, y'all. They installed the spa today out by the pool, which is very exciting. I've known all along. It was at the lake. Yes, I remember now. I remember. I need to cut on the side with the lines. I see what you're saying. Oh, too late. I don't know. I'm going to do it this way. But yes, I know what you're saying. But I've known all along that spa was going to be 8 feet. But then they put that bad boy in, and I was like, holy cow, that is huge. Because in my head, that's not what 8 foot looks like. Okay, it's all lined up evenly. This sure is a pain just to get some strips of scrapbook paper. Okay, we did it, y'all. We did it. We lived to tell about it. Okay.
Boom.
You're already done with the project almost.
I am done.
Oh, look, it's me, the crazy Christmas lady.
Let it dry.
Yes, let it dry. I know, I should have flipped it over and cut it on the other side. Oh well, hindsight, y'all. Hindsight. Okay, so these little strips of scrapbook paper are going to be going on the side. I'm just going to use your Mod Podge brush since we've already got it out there.
There you go.
Actually, well, before I do that, I'm going to add some stain to these dowel rods so that they're dry and ready. And wait, they're saying, oh no, Anthony. Here, I've got another copy.
Is it pre-cut?
It is not pre-cut. You're going to have to cut it yourself. But that's what happens when you get messy. It is right. No, I think it's right here, babe. He got stain on his printable, y'all. But this would be a good time for you to do a little shameless plug for the printables and how one of the perks is
I know, you can print them as many times as you want.
You don't say!
If you mess one up and get a little stain on it, you just get another one.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing perk to printables. Goodness gracious. Thank you for sharing.
That's what I'll do.
Use it as a template.
Oh, it's just the size.
It's just
of
the
this.
size of the
Oh, well, I
printable.
can do that. I can handle that.
You got this, babe. You got this.
Shoot.
All right. Anthony needs a I Survived the Crazy Christmas Lady. You do need a shirt that says that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you don't say. Okay. Let's Mod Podge this on. Oh, I'm so silly. I should have. No, it's not. I'm not that silly. It'll be fine. I was going to say I should have put my little tree in the middle first, but this is actually better to do it this way. Okay, so I'm just lining this up on the side here. It's as straight as it's going to get, hopefully. Anthony cuts his stuff. Cuts a rug.
Cut a rug.
Cut a rug. Thank you, Melanie. Did Anthony ever go new clothes shopping for the trip? When I shared my clothes yesterday, they
Amazon.
said, you got some stuff?
Yeah, today.
You did? You ordered it today? Oh my God. Talk about last minute.
I only got what I could get in 2 days.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to need to approve these things. I'm going to need
to
take a look-sees. Yeah, I've been out shopping for, weeks preparing for this trip. He's like 4 days ahead.
I'm like, where are we going?
Yeah. He's like, where are we going? What do I need? Well, I'm going to need to take a look and make sure,
Take a look.
I approve of all the things. Oh, they said you could use the paper trimmer too. Too late.
Oh, after I cut it.
This shirt is already in the shop, Melissa. Are you talking about the one for the husbands that I survived?
This is already stained. I don't need to stain that.
No, yeah, you do not need to stain.
I don't need to do that.
So that is from Michael's, if you want to, tell them that.
This is from Michael's. It's a Make Market brand. Pine wood, flack.
Yep. And it's 8,
And
about almost 8 by
7.8 by 7.8
Yep.
by 1 inch.
But it is nice because they sell them with the already kind of stained edges. Okay, here's where we're at with this one. This is already so cute, right?
Where's some tape measure?
We are going to Turks and Caicos. We leave on Saturday, going to
7. Inside dimensions is 7 by 7.
7 by 7 to an all-inclusive with my family, us, the boys, and then my parents are going too. So we're super excited. We need an Anthony Clothes live. You got to go live showing your new clothes.
Okay.
You would really do that? That would be hilarious. Okay. Okay, so now I've got this done. The next thing I'm gonna do is my tree. So I mentioned earlier that I printed this on tracing paper. You can get this tracing paper on Amazon, and it is just like tissue paper. I've done a video on this, but it's far back in the feed. But basically, I take the tracing paper, I tape it to a piece of cardstock printer paper, and I put it in my printer, print the thing, it prints out, I cut it, and it looks like this. It basically is like a napkin or tissue paper. I have never had issue in my printer. I cannot speak for everyone else's printers, but in my printer, it works just fine. But it really gives a cool effect whenever you use it because it like melts into the wood. It really looks cool. I hope y'all are going to be able to like truly tell the look of this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and then, oh, I'm going to need the iron. Hold on. I'm going to need to fire up the iron.
You don't know where that is. Oh, wait.
Dude, I will smack you. I do know where my crafting iron is. I don't know where the regular iron is. That's true. That's true. Okay, so I'm going to be using the iron because we might get bubbles and troubles, but we...
Bubbles and troubles?
That's what we call it. When we get bubbles, I say no bubbles, no troubles, because when we have bubbles, there's no trouble because we just use our iron. Okay? Okay, where's my drink? Okay, I'm thirsty. Tammy says don't stab her on this trip. I still have a scar. I still have a scar from the last time. And if you don't know the story, he did not truly have me. He just flung a pair of scissors on accident across the room, and
you know those bands they put on your hands for like the resorts or whatever?
Yeah.
You can't get them off. And I'm pulling and pulling, and I finally said, give me a pair of scissors. Got the scissors, and I don't even remember. I'm still pulling. I cut it a little bit, and I ripped it, and the scissors go.
Flung out of his hand, across the room, and then into my leg.
She's walking around like, ah!
I told this story on a live. I don't know if everybody heard it, but it was funny because afterwards, I'm so dramatic, of course, right, babe?
Yep.
That I was going, you stabbed me! I'm bleeding!
And there's a room,
there's a room right next door to us, and I'm sure if they heard that,
there's just a door separating.
I'm surprised they did not come knock on our door like, oh, we heard there was a stabbing in here. So yeah, hopefully that's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to put Mod Podge all over this middle part because I'm not, exactly sure where the tree is going to be. So we're just going to smother and cover it just like we're at the Waffle House. Oh, most beautiful water you've ever seen. Oh, that's so awesome, Lisa. Yeah, all the pictures I've seen are just beautiful. And I know some people that have been and have nothing but good things to say. So I'm beyond excited to see that pretty blue water. Oh my gosh, take me there. Anthony and Parker and, oh no. I think it's a little too big. Okay. Anthony, Parker, and my dad are doing a little like scuba course there. To get, my dad is scuba certified and has scuba dived for years. But this is like a little crash course thing that just allows you to scuba, like, what is it? Up to 40 feet?
30 feet, I think it's 40 feet.
So I'm going to need the heat gun, please. Okay. Right there. Do you want the paper trimmer? Is that going to make it easier for you?
No, I've almost got it.
Okay, I'm going to dry this so then we can use the iron. But anyways, so, what was I saying? I think there is, Linda, but I would have to dig. I cannot remember when or where I did that one, to be honest. It was a while ago. So scuba diving, they can get certified just for there on the trip to scuba up to like 40 feet. Parker really thinks that he wants to get certified, but we were like, this will be a good way for him to make sure he likes it before we do like the full certification. So he's going to do that. They're going to do that one day. It's going to be fun. So I have no desire to scuba dive. I love to snorkel, but I ain't scuba diving. No, I did once when we were younger, we did. But
I was up to 25 feet, I believe.
Yeah.
It might be the same. I don't know.
I ain't young anymore. I ain't young and adventurous.
That was fun. I remember it.
It was at the time. Okay, you want to set that back over there? Okay, hold on. Okay, getting your You did it. You did it. Good enough. It's good enough. From a distance, they'll never notice, okay? They'll never notice. They'll never notice. Just don't mention it.
Actually, I just do this.
Wow, you're so brave. That's going to rip it. I probably wouldn't do that.
I ripped it.
I just would leave it alone. Can you take this or not? Can you take this or not? Okay, so now that it's dry, you can easily put this down on here. Get it placed exactly where you want it.
Oh, I need the heat gun for that.
For what?
Bubbles.
Bubbles and troubles, yep. That does help.
Look at that.
Does that look centered for my crooked head? I think it does. Does that look centered?
Looks pretty good.
Okay, and it needs to be laid down. So I'm going to take my parchment paper. Okay, I don't know if my iron is going to reach this far, so we might need to trade places for a minute. Can ya? Can ya? Can ya? He's doing great. He's doing good. Okay, trade, please.
Looks pretty good.
Looks good, babe.
Good switch.
I'm so proud of you. Okay, so now I'm going to take my, hold on one second. Don't go any farther. Okay. This is so curled up. How did it get so curled?
It's like a real boat.
It's like a real boat, but I need it to lay down flat.
Did you put anything on it yet? Oh, okay.
I'm going to do...
All right.
Is it flat?
Yep.
Okay. It's a two-person job. And I'm going to go over, this is parchment paper. Don't use wax paper. Parchment paper and my little iron. Have you ever seen how magical this is? Watch. Okay.
Seen the magic.
You better have the reaction I'm hoping for. Ready?
What?
What? What the heck is that?
Ah, snowflake.
No, what is that?
Piece of the parchment paper.
No, it's paint. And my bow's messed up.
Huh? No, it's not.
From a distance, they'll never know. Just pretend you didn't hear
paint
that.
come from?
I don't know where the paint came from. We're not even oh, maybe it's Mod Podge. No, it looks like paint.
I'm gonna use some white paint.
Okay, wait. I can flip that down. Can I flip this down? Yes, I can. Okay.
Perfect.
Hold on. I'm gonna flip my bow down. Flip that. Be careful. Be careful. Don't rip it. Don't rip it.
All right, now.
No, not quite. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Wait. I'm so scared. Okay.
Hold on, look. Lick it.
Huh? No, 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 don't lick it. No. Oh my gosh.
Well, it fixes everything.
Yeah. Okay, we can scrape this paint off. I just don't understand where the paint came from. It's right there too.
Take this.
No, 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 no.
You stain it? No, you can restain that little spot. You're gonna scratch it.
That will scratch it.
No, it won't. Watch.
You're gonna fix it if you mess it up. Don't do this at home. Don't do this at home. I just don't even understand where the paint came from. It wasn't on my parchment paper. Mystery paint. I don't think it's on the paper. This came from out of my drawer. Well, there is something on my paper. All right, I'm throwing this piece of paper away. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, do not mess this up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're just...
Have a little faith in me.
From a distance. It's fine. It's fine. Look at this. Okay, I do want y'all to see.
They hang it on the wall and just go, don't get too close.
Don't do it. We'll put a little sign.
Oh, it's like a snowflake.
It does.
Well, why don't you paint some snowflakes on it?
Why don't you? No, I don't want to.
I got my own project.
Look how stinking cute that is, though. I need you guys to see how it looks like it's literally in the wood. Isn't that so cool? You like it?
My posh.
No, you like it?
I do. I
feel
like
this.
it.
Like, actually feel it.
It feels like
it
the
feels.
wood. That's so crazy.
Can you believe what you can do with a printable?
It's amazing.
It really is, though. It feels like one with the wood, does it not?
It does.
Oh my gosh, so cool. Okay, trade.
Trade?
I want my spot back.
Again?
They say, good job, Mr. Fix-It. Oh, don't let him come in here and be the hero and stuff. Oh, Anthony saved the project. Oh, jeez.
How many projects I could have saved just by being here.
Well, then you should go live with me more. It sounds like. Okay, so now I'm going to take the two dowels that I previously cut to size, and stained. And I'm just gonna put them right here and glue them to just make it look like finished. I don't know. Oh, trade places. I need the glue gun. I forgot. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue right on the edge of the scrapbook paper. Actually, I need to Mod Podge this first. So I need that if you're done. Are you done with that for a second? Okay, let me Mod Podge this. So this is sealed. And dry it, and then we'll add our dowel rods. We're doing good, aren't we?
I think we
Both
are.
of us. And honestly, you need to be really careful if you're going to Mod Podge over the top of this, because it's just like if you're using a napkin or something with crafting. It can easily rip, so either don't seal the top, which I'm probably just not going to seal over that part, or just be super careful and kind of pounce it when you do. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Val. It's fun. I like it when he goes live with me. I think he'll start doing it at least once a week, right? Once a month? That was supposed to be
what we were supposed to do.
That was supposed to be the deal. I'm pretty sure we pinky swore on it and it didn't happen. Yeah, I'll go live with you once a month. But y'all, you know what the truth is? We old and we tired. Because nighttime is the only time we could do this because, you know, he got to work and stuff, has a job and all that. And by nighttime, we are tired.
I need a heat gun.
Need the heat gun? It's hard to get
Switch.
but I need the glue gun. Okay, I think
that'll reach.
Yeah. Like, it's hard to get motivated, you know? Like, lay on the couch, watch TV, or be productive. You know, that's the struggle we deal with. But, you know, Anthony saves the project. Okay, fine. I'll let him take the credit. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to...
Ow, sorry.
That was my toe.
Better than a spider, huh?
No. Yes, it is. Oh, my gosh. He can sit and read the comments like Dina's husband. Yeah, you don't even have to craft every time. You could just be in here for commentary. How do you feel about that? Wait, is it?
Pretty good.
You feel pretty good about it. Okay. What is on my glue gun? Is something on there? Wait. Has it always looked like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why does it look like that's about to fall off? No, something's weird. Something's happening.
Is it about to fall off?
Yeah. Look.
Oh.
I don't know. Something feels...
It's fine.
I'm telling you, I use this glue gun every day. Nope, it's falling off. I told you. Yeah, what the heck is on there?
Oh, you didn't need that.
Don't touch it. It's going to be hot.
She's there. I guess that's just...
Well, no, that's always been on there, though. I've got a backup glue gun.
We'll glue gun it back on.
Yeah. But I knew that didn't feel right. It was falling off.
Mine's done.
Well.
Look at that.
Pin a rose on your nose. Let me see. Hold on. I got to get my dowel rod on here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I was fast enough. Shoot, I got too distracted.
Yes, I love the pool, Sally. So far, so good until I have to clean it and do all that stuff. I haven't had to really do that yet.
We got to do this again. Yeah, it's too soon to know about that part, but the floating has been magical. He has to craft, Lisa says. Okay, we got to try this again.
Don't look too close.
You did good. Let me see. Oh, good job.
Brings me joy.
Ish. Good job,
Yeah,
Ish.
just don't look
Too close.
Yeah, you see
I'm
it?
telling
it
you,
great.
From an angle, they never know. They never know when I make mistakes until I tell them, which is usually every time. I'm like, oh my gosh, look what I did.
Careful.
Don't do this.
Get her on there quick.
I know, I'm trying. Okay. Ow.
Watch out.
I knew I was going to do that. I knew it. Oh, that looks so cute, though, having that little dowel rod on there. It just adds... I don't know if you can really even tell on the camera, but it adds a lot in person.
You kind of can from the side.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks cute. Joy looks good in the tree, too. Yay, you did it, Anthony. I'm so proud. Move over to my show now. Enough of you. What was the other thing we were going to tell him? We told him about the jet ski story. Oh, about...
Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson. Okay, this is kind of funny. So my parents have a lake house on a lake here in Tennessee, and Alan Jackson just built a house, well, actually kind of 2 houses right around the corner from my parents. So he built one house. He bought a house, tore it down, and rebuilt it. Yes. Well, and then bought the property next to his and remodeled it. But he tore the one house down because it had been in a fire. Like it was old and it had to be whatever. So that he basically bought a house for himself and then a house for some of his staff and all this. Well, my dad, oh my gosh, look how stinking cute this is. My dad has waved at him, seen him on his dock, all this stuff. He's talked to his assistants and given them fishing advice and all this stuff. So we just keep joking that my dad's going to be BFFs with Alan Jackson here before long. So we're floating in the lake this weekend, and people on the lake, if you ever spend any time on the lake, there's looky-loos. They go on boat rides and they like to look at houses. We do the same thing when we go out boating and we go by real slow. But we wave. But we wave. If there's people on the dock, we wave. We wave back. And we wave back, right? I'm not going to just stare at you and not wave. So this boat comes creeping by and we're floating in the water. And I'm like, and I didn't say it loud, but I said it. I'm like, are you gonna wave or just stare? Because they're just like this, staring as they go by. And then Anthony goes, oh my gosh, I think that's Alan Jackson. And I recognized his boat. He recognized the boat. And I was like, no. I'm like, I hope they didn't hear me. And the boat says Chattahoochee on it. Oh, it does? I didn't see that. And then my dad comes around the corner. He goes, did you see that? It was Alan Jackson. I'm like, I'm so embarrassed. And he was driving the boat. He was driving the boat. But then when they came back by, they did wave the second time. So they're forgetting. They're forgiven. But it was just funny because I'm out there. I'm like, are they going to wave or are they just going to stare? And then they're like, it's Alan Jackson. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so my luck. Yes, people are friendly on the water. Most people are really friendly. Yes, for sure. But anyways, it was hysterical. But you got to be careful. We're heading back to the fireworks, and there was somebody coming full speed at us. Oh yeah. So when it's dark out, and that's so dangerous. And they were younger, so they. And my dad, being shouldn't have been driving a boat. Yep, the Boy Scout that he is, it was like honk honk. He's like, you need to slow down, and the people were like, you need to slow down. We weren't even barely moving. We're going 3 miles an hour. Yeah, we were like, no. So he's your favorite. Oh, yes, that's so funny. Thank you. I think they meant Alan Jackson. If my dad becomes BFFs with him, we'll let you guys know for sure. Okay, we got to hold up our projects. We got to do Joy Jar winners, all the things. But I am so happy with how this turned out. What do you guys think? Is that not so cute? I think it's precious with a capital P. Yep, hold yours up. Let's see yours. The value you get with the printable club. Correct. That's right, babe. That is the value you get with the printable club. Okay. Is that upside down? It's even better when it's right here like that. Oh, there you go. You could use it as a stacker. So this is 8 by 10. I'm not sure how big this is. 4-ish by 6-ish. Maybe a little smaller. It's a 2 by 4. It's a 2 by 4. 6 inches. Something like that. There's a tape measure right there. Oh, okay. It is, a little less than 6 inches. So 3. That jingle's about to just get on my nerves. And then he did this one. You did really good. Didn't he do good? Okay, I'm going to get Joy Jar set up, and I want you to show them the other printables. And this is, y'all, some months I do show Anthony all the printables ahead of time because I'm like, look how cute they are. Or I ask for his opinion. This month I did not, so he has not seen a lot of these. We've already shown him those two, so you can show him the rest and tell them if they sign up for the printable club. If you're not already in, I did a bonus printable this month, so you will get 7 printables. Normally it's 6. It's only $20. You get the 2 bundles that we just crafted with, plus dun dun dun. I gotta find my notebook. You get. And then should I show them? Yep, show them. Here's the first. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. What's that video? I don't know. Little mistletoe. In excess. I have no idea what you're talking about. Showing things. I have no idea. All right, there's mistletoe. A mistletoe. Oh, there's a Santa, but he's over here. Hold on. And there's a nice little sunflower field. The Santa is the third page. Santa's the third page of that one. Isn't that a good Santa? Good Santa. I know, right? Okay.
And then here we got different sizes: 3x3, 4x4, 5x5. Okay.
Yep.
There's that one. 4x6.
Sunflowers and
6x6.
daisies.
Nice little silo and a barn.
I need a pen to write down names.
Another barn with a silo. I'm sensing a theme here.
Yep.
Nice.
Barns and flowers is the theme.
Look at that.
I know, it's beautiful, right?
It's like watercolor.
It is like watercolor. Good job.
Do what brings you joy. I read that backwards.
Good job.
There we go.
It's a cute daisy bundle.
A daisy.
A daisy.
Oops, a daisy.
Another daisy.
Nope, that's going to go that way.
Yep. Good
There
job.
we go.
Thank you, Tanya. You can comment July if you want the link for Printable Club. This is
Raise them kind. These are
the kindness bundle.
Kindness bundle. Always stay humble and kind. Be kind and courageous. Okay. Am I going slow?
You kind of,
Look
yeah.
at that. Okay, I won't read
All right. And then this is our cute nautical lighthouse
there
bundle.
We go. Ooh, that's nice.
Those would look pretty at the lake, wouldn't they?
Your mom would like those.
My mom would like those, yes.
Yes,
the camera doesn't do them justice. They are even more beautiful in
Yeah.
person. Thank you, Missy.
That is true.
Thank you. Next year we'll have pool and jet ski printables. That's hysterical. Okay, so now we're going to pick 5 names to go into the Joy Jar, and then I'm also going to pick somebody to get a $20 Hobby Lobby gift card, okay? So do you want to scroll and pick the names?
Well, how do you do that again?
You just close your eyes and then just land and touch somebody's name.
Okay, ready?
Okay? Anthony's doing the Joy Jar.
Whoosh. Stop.
Okay? Who'd you land on? Can you
Kathy.
Gill. Kathy Gill. Kathy. Going in the Joy Jar.
Okay. Do I do it again?
Yep.
Do I go back?
So yeah, I usually just scroll back
All the way
down and
down.
then start
All right,
over.
there we go.
Okay, Kathy going in the Joy Jar.
Kathy Gill.
No, you did not land on her again.
Misty Martin.
Misty Martin going in the Joy Jar. Okay.
How many are we doing this?
5, so that's 2. Misty Martin. Congrats, Misty.
Prudence Locke Gillespie.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Prudence Locke Gillespie. Okay, Prudence, you're going in the Joy Jar.
All right, here we go. Wee, boop. Sally England.
Sally going in the Joy Jar. Sally used to live in Turks and Caicos, Betty. She sent me a message today and told me some stuff and how beautiful it is. So excited. And last but not least,
Kay Wall.
K Wall. K, you're going in the Joy Jar. And then we need one more giftie for the Hobby Lobby gift card. So if you want to scroll again and do the same thing.
Felicia Mears.
Felicia Mears. Okay, I'm going to write that down separate. Hold on, don't scroll. Felicia Mears. Hobby Lobby gift card. So Felicia, if
They think I was sitting this whole time?
What?
My Apple Watch is weird.
What did it do?
It gave me a stand reminder.
Oh, you've been
I've
standing
been
this
standing
whole time.
for an hour.
Been standing this whole time. So Felicia, congratulations on the gift card. Send me a message with your address so I can get that sent to you. The rest of you are going into the Joy Jar. This is our little jar. We put names in all throughout the month, and then we do a grand gifting at the end of the month. So this week we're going to be doing giftings every day. Let me tell you guys the schedule for, his hat's cracking you up. I forced him to wear it. The schedule for this week, tonight, obviously live with Anthony. Tomorrow I'll be live at noon. Stop with the jingle. I'm about to rip that thing off your head and show him your bad hair under there. I'm sure it's messed up your hair. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's bad. I'll be live in my decorating and creating community, which is my private group. You can comment DC fam if you're interested in joining that group, but I'll be live and they are doing a cute Christmas in July project tomorrow. Wednesday, I will be live here on the page at noon Central with Kelly, my assistant, doing another Christmas craft. That one is not printable related, and it's going to be so cute. I'm very excited about that one. And then Thursday, I'll be live in the Jingle and Bingle Facebook group at noon Central doing this snowy Christmas barn bundle project. I need y'all to see the texture.
There, you can see it.
You
right
can
there.
see it right there. You were even impressed with this, weren't you?
That's
He
good.
was.
That's really nice.
Yeah. When I showed it to him, I said, "Look what I'm making." He was like, "Oh my gosh, that like." Sometimes I think he's surprised. He's like, "That's really good." Like he was surprised.
I say that about every craft you make.
Yeah, I know you do.
It's the best one you've done yet.
You know what? Sometimes they're so good, you don't know if I've made it or if it's been bought at a store. Sometimes, you know.
I know.
But he was impressed with this. But this, if you have not gotten this printable bundle, it is part of the 15% off sale for Christmas in July of this week. So if you comment July, it'll send you the info. This bundle is not in the club. This is an extra, not mandatory, not whatever. But if you want to do this project, there's 4 different pages that come with this bundle. So behind every crate is a jiggling elf. That's so funny. So true.
Like
so
Jessica.
true. Yes. So true.
Hello, lady. What would you like?
I would like a fresh drink. That's what I'd like. I'd like to float in the pool. I'd like to get in that spa, but we can't get in there yet because it's dirty.
Okay. No. You need a Heimlich? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo! Okay. Oh, that just went down wrong. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, any questions before we hop off of here?
Well, that's it. We done?
I think we're done.
All right.
I think we did it right in an hour. We did good. The pool's coming along really good, Deb. Can you tell them?
Yes, the pool is coming along really good, Deb. So.
Wow.
Still waiting on inspections.
So many details.
Still waiting. Well, there's still a lot to go as far as outside the pool. The pool is done.
Yes.
Basically. They have to run the gas pipe to the heater for the spa, so that'll be done Wednesday. And then the water will be good to swim in, but however, it's just chaos around it.
Yeah, just surrounded by dirt and
We're looking
rocks.
at probably about 4 more weeks before.
Of hardscaping, which is the concrete, the patio. Then we have to have
get the yard back together.
Yeah, sod put down, have a fence, all the things. So I mean, it's still going to be several weeks before it is done. But the pool is swimmable. The pool is swimmable and it's amazing. And I keep telling Anthony.
HOA and anybody else, we haven't swam.
Yeah, if anyone legal is watching, we don't know that the pool is really fun to float in. We just assume that it is.
It looks really good.
Until all inspections are done. I can't confirm nor deny whether we know this as a fact or not, but, we may not have fallen in a few times, but I keep telling Anthony, I'm like, if I love it this much now, I can't imagine how much I'm going to love it when it's finished, So, thank you, Misty. We're excited to see it too. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So, they said, thanks for crafting tonight with Stacy.
Yes.
Doreen said you should craft more often, Anthony. Yes, he definitely should, or at least make some more appearances. Of course, that would also require me to go live at night more, which I could do on occasion. On occasion.
Well, I'm here at night.
Bailey needs her own pool, right? She's
itching to get in, but she can't go out the backyard. So.
Yeah, the yard, there's so many, it's tore up. I mean, literally. We're trenches, holes, pipes, wire, like everything. So we're taking her out to the front yard now to do her business. But she will be getting in that pool before long for sure. She loves to swim, so I know she's going to love it. So
we'll let her out and she'll come back to the door wet.
Yeah.
So
hopefully not.
Takes a little dip.
Hopefully.
Cool down a little bit.
Yeah. Hopefully we can train her to not get in all the time. What home project do we have planned after the pool is all done?
Nothing.
Hopefully.
Getting the home back together.
Yeah.
It's got to be chaos.
It is chaos because we've moved all the stuff from the back porch is inside. Like things are just kind of in disarray right now. So, we don't have any, I feel, because by the time the pool's done in August, then it's like fall.
Yeah.
It's time to decorate for fall. And then before long, you're going to be putting Christmas trees up for me again.
That's right around the corner.
That is literally going to be here before you know it. So all projects will be
we don't do that this year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But yeah, so that'll be here before you know it. Yes, she does swim in the lake. She we cannot hardly keep her out.
We have to get her doggy life jacket so she can just stay in there.
Just so she doesn't wear herself out so much. So she loves to swim around. She loves to float. She loves all of it. She would stay in that water all day long.
Yep.
I mean, she does pretty much. If we're down there, she's down there swimming with us. So, it is in disarray, Sue. It is. Is our house in disarray right now?
Yes.
Yes. You can ask Kelly. She was here today. I mean, there's literally stuff everywhere. It's in like the kitchen and the hearth room and all of that. It's just a lot. Dining room. Because I've been switching over some of my decor. Our laundry room is trashed right now. I know you guys don't believe that, but I promise you it is. My craft room.
Should take you on a reality tour one day.
Yeah, how much crap is on the floor over there?
Too much to count?
Too much to count. And I promised I was going to keep this room clean, and I have...
Just keep the door closed, I don't care.
Yeah, I've broken that promise to myself. But one day I'm going to get my life together. It's fine. A floating Christmas tree for the pool. Oh, I don't know, but we'll have some lights out there for sure. Is the pool heated? Yeah. Did you? I see you shaking your head. No. It's delayed. Yes, the pool will be heated, or it'll have the option. You can either have it, heated or not heated, right? Is that how it's going to work?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So we'll just mainly heat the spa.
Right.
We'll only heat the pool whenever it's cooler out.
Right. Late in the year, early in the season, etc.
Probably early in the season. Probably shut the pool down.
I don't know. We don't know yet. This is our first time.
We'll see. If Kristen's still on here, we'll get some pointers from her.
That's true. That's true.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you guys. DC girls, I'll see you tomorrow at noon Central, and then everyone else, I'll see you guys Wednesday at noon Central. So I'm excited. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.